I wish I knew these crucial job interview body language cues earlier. Have you ever walked out of a job interview thinking, I said all the right things, why didn't I get the job? Because here's the truth that took me years to learn: it's not just what you say, it's how your body says it also counts. Here is a hack on how you can nail your job interview using body language. I'm Jabulo, and welcome to Career Stimuli, where we build powerful professionals through strategy, self-awareness, and career wisdom no one teaches you in school. In today's episode, I'm sharing 15 body language lessons I wish I knew much earlier in my career, lessons that could have saved me from so many silent rejections. Stick around, because I'm not just giving theory, I'm giving clear stories, psychological insights, and practical solutions. You'll leave this video knowing exactly how to move, sit, smile, shake hands, and yes, breathe, to own the room without saying a word. If you're serious about growing your career, hit like, subscribe, comment, and tap that notification bell to stay ahead with weekly insights from Career Stimuli. Let's begin. So, hack number 1. Your entrance is your first interview. I used to think the interview started when the questions began. But no, it starts the moment you walk into the building. The way you walk, greet, and make eye contact says more than your resume. I once walked in with slouched shoulders and zero eye contact. Guess who didn't get a call back? Solution: practice your walk. Shoulders back, head up, eyes forward, calm but confident steps. Greet with a smile and eye contact. Your body should say, I'm someone you want on your team. This brings us to hack number 2. Your handshake sets the tone. Early in my career, I gave weak handshakes because I was nervous. One manager later told me, I knew you weren't ready the second we shook hands. That handshake communicates confidence, energy, and presence. Solution: use a firm, but not crushing, grip, shake once or twice, look them in the eye and smile. Practice with a friend until it feels natural. Your handshake is your nonverbal elevator pitch. This brings us to hack number 3. Eye contact is a trust signal. There were interviews where I looked everywhere but at the person asking the question. Not because I was hiding something, just nerves. But body language experts agree, inconsistent eye contact signals dishonesty or lack of confidence. Solution: make soft, steady eye contact. Not a stare, just enough to show you're listening and present. Practice with a camera or mirror if it feels awkward at first. It builds trust instantly. This brings us to hack number 4. Facial expressions must match your message. I once talked about how passionate I was about a project, with a neutral face. It came across as flat, disconnected. Your face needs to mirror your words, or you'll seem insincere. Solution: use micro-expressions, slight smiles, raised eyebrows, nods, while you speak. When you're proud, let your face show it. When you're serious, let your brow settle. Emotion adds credibility. This brings us to hack number 5. Nervous fidgeting sends the wrong message. Tapping my pen, bouncing my leg, adjusting my tie, those were my nervous habits in interviews. But to the interviewer, they said, this person is anxious and distracted. Solution: before interviews, practice stillness. Sit with your hands folded or resting calmly either on an armed chair or sitting on a table. If hands are on a table, you can hold a notebook and you pen to reduce distraction. Be aware of repetitive motions. Replace fidgeting with slow, controlled breathing. This brings us to hack number 6. Your posture communicates professionalism. For years, I would lean too far back or hunch forward in interviews, trying to be casual or overeager. Both made me look either disengaged or desperate. Solution: sit tall with a straight spine, back lightly touching the chair. Keep both feet on the ground. This posture signals presence, professionalism, and balance. This brings us to hack number 7. Crossed arms can be a wall. In one interview, I crossed my arms while thinking. It was innocent, but the manager said afterward, it seemed like you were guarded. Solution: keep arms open or rested lightly on your lap or the table. If you tend to cross them naturally, hold a pen or notebook instead to occupy your hands in a more open position. This brings us to hack number 8. Nod to show engagement. There's a fine line between listening and looking like you're listening. I used to sit silently trying to look professional, but I came off detached. Solution: nod occasionally to show you're following. Pair it with short verbal cues like, absolutely, or, that makes sense. It reinforces connection and engagement. This brings us to hack number 9. Mirroring builds instant rapport. I once had a breakthrough interview where I subtly mirrored the interviewer's tone and gestures, and we clicked instantly. That's mirroring, a subconscious way to build trust. Solution: match their body language in a subtle, respectful way. If they're animated, loosen up. If they're calm and measured, slow down. It builds familiarity and comfort. This brings us to hack number 10. Avoid defensive gestures. I used to touch my face, rub my neck, or hide my hands under the table, classic signs of discomfort. These cues weaken your message, even when your answers are strong. Solution: keep your gestures purposeful and open. Avoid touching your face or neck. Show your hands, they signal honesty. Controlled hands equals controlled presence. This brings us to hack number 11. Lean in, but not too much. Once, I leaned so far in to show enthusiasm that I invaded the interviewer's space. It made them visibly uncomfortable. Solution: lean in slightly when listening or making a key point, then return to neutral posture. It shows engagement without being overpowering. Respect personal space. This brings us to hack number 12. Smile when appropriate. I used to think being serious meant being professional, so I rarely smiled. But that made me seem cold, even unfriendly. Solution: smile at introductions when you talk about things you're proud of, or when the energy calls for it. Smiling increases warmth, likability, and approachability. This brings us to hack number 13. Controlled gestures reinforce clarity. Wild hand movements used to make me look unpolished. But deliberate, controlled gestures, like emphasizing a point or outlining a process, add to your credibility. Solution: use your hands to support what you say, small, clear movements. Practice them alongside your responses. Avoid overgesturing, which can be distracting. This brings us to hack number 14. Pause and breathe to control pace. I used to speak rapidly, especially when I got nervous. But that made my confidence disappear, no matter how smart my answers were. Solution: pause before answering. Take a breath. It slows your tempo, calms your body, and signals executive presence. Silence, used intentionally, is a power move. This brings us to hack number 15. How you exit matters. I once rushed my way out of an interview without making eye contact or saying goodbye with intention. It felt awkward. The exit is the final impression. Don't waste it. Solution: stand up tall, shake hands, or nod confidently on Zoom. Thank them with a smile, make eye contact, and walk away with composed confidence. Leave them remembering your presence. To wrap up, which body language habit surprised you the most, or which one do you want to work on starting today? Before you go, like, subscribe, share, and press notification bell.